So, Mr. Pilot, which one would you rather have? The super strength whenever you're extremely happy, the flight whenever you have to fart, or the other dimensions, but every time you enter that dimension, the portal into that dimension is your parents having sex the night they conceived you.
In their room.
In their room.
I mean, I'm gonna take dimension, but I'm gonna explain why.
Okay.
That's the easiest one to counter all the backlashes to it.
Exactly.
I already know where I'm about to go when I go through this portal. I can pop some headphones in, put some shades on or some blindfolds.
Oh, God. You already know the layout of the land because you remember your childhood house or whatever.
That fucking simple.
And you can find your way out like Daredevil. That motherfucker is blind and blind. I almost said deaf. That motherfucker is blind. And he finds himself around just fine, kicking motherfuckers' asses and shit. Mm-hmm. So, like, I would have the opportunity to go to the other dimensions. Because even though it's disgusting to enter that situation,
wait,
that's
you
something.
See them?
Yes.
Oh.
You actually see them and they have a chance to see you. So, like,
you're blindfolded. You don't see
shit. You're blindfolded. No, so if you remember your child,
okay.
If you just take a blindfold and some earplugs, go, leave the house, and then take the stuff off, and you're in another dimension.
Do they see me?
Yes.
Oh, so they just see me walking through the room while they're having sex.
Why would you walk?
Don't even know who I am.
Yeah, they don't know who you are yet.
Just a girl with a blindfold. And headphones on, just walking through the room, going through the walls.
It's like, sorry, no, not even through the walls. You're not incorporeal. You could just travel through dimensions, but you have to use the doors and stuff. You have to follow the laws of physics once you enter that universe.
Like a portal or something.
Yeah, you just open up a portal to another universe. Like, that's easy. That's easily the weirdest one, but the easiest one. Mm-hmm. And so, like, this situation reminds me of a specific topic, and that topic is hills that we would die on. The concept that goes into that is an unpopular opinion about a specific topic, food, or an activity that you like, but, other people might find a little bit odd. It's not in the normal. And that's what we are talking about today in the secret gas chamber with me, the host, DJ Snacks, here today with Trinidad. What's up?
How's it going?
And back with the homie, the pilot. What is up, homeboy?
What up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I have a bunch of unpopular opinions that I would like to discuss. But first, I would like to hear a couple of yours. Miss Trinidad, if you may, could you offer up one hill that you would die on that most people would be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, why?
I mean, it's a popular one, but pineapple does go on pizza. Pineapple does go on pizza. You know why? Because it's fruity, and then it has like that tomato, like it's just the way they combine. It tastes great.
You think that the savory mixes with the sweet?
Yeah, it really does. Like, I don't know, the way it just all combines together. The juices from the pineapple aren't too much. It's fire as fuck, and people be knocking it. Don't even try it.
I can understand that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like a good pineapple pizza here and there, but I wouldn't say it's the best thing on the planet.
Probably not the best on the planet because there's other things. Pizzas.
It's kind of overrated. One thing I do like on my pizza though are mushrooms.
Yes.
I love mushrooms on pizza.
Mushrooms are fire.
What do you like on your pizza? Do you like mushrooms on your pizza?
I hate everything except salami.
Except salami. What?
What is it? Sardines? Shit.
Anchovies.
I'll never get no anchovies on my pizza.
Those salty old things.
Yeah, no.
They're not bad. I actually had them one time. They're not bad. But I wouldn't personally get them.
Anything other than that? I tried.
Do you like pineapple on pizza?
I wouldn't necessarily order pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, but like if it was like
But I've
served to
tried
you.
it. Yeah, I've actually. I don't know if I got one out here. There was a restaurant called Mellow Mushroom. Yeah, and they actually had what's called a tie-dye pizza. And the pizza actually had like a sweet pineapple-ish taste to it. So it didn't actually have pieces of pineapple, but it had the pineapple flavoring like in it.
Oh wow!
So yeah, I don't knock it. I don't knock it.
It almost sounds like a Kool-Aid pizza. You can throw Kool-Aid on a pizza and just bake it in.
Oh, ew.
No.
I mean, maybe I'd have to try it. I can't say I will, like, it's nasty if I have to try it.
It's almost like caramelizing the sugar on top.
With, like, flavor.
Yeah, with like flavor and color.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
I'd have to try it before I sit here and be like, oh, it's nasty.
I personally have never tried it.
My weird food thing is I put ketchup on my mac and cheese.
You put ketchup on your mac and cheese?
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird. Well, I mean, not too outlandish because I put barbecue sauce on my mac and cheese.
I do that too, so I'm there with you.
Yeah.
I know a girl put ranch in her mac and cheese. It was like in elementary school, and I remember I was laughing at her. Yeah, she put ranch in it. And
was
like,
it like
I was
Hidden
laughing
Valley
at her,
ranch?
and they were like, "It doesn't matter. Let her do her." And I'm like, "Bro, what?" I don't know. It was like at school. Like they gave us mac and cheese, and she just had some ranch on her plate, and she put it in her mac and cheese and like mixed it up. I was like, "Ew, like that's gross."
You got experience with flavors.
I guess so.
I mean,
Ranch.
that's how you grow your palate. Mayo and mac and cheese.
Pineapple in your pizza. Where did that come from?
Because I was like, it's Hawaiian pizza. That's the thing. Nobody says ranch mac and cheese. I mean, maybe like buffalo ranch. I could fuck with that, But it's just ranch and mac and cheese. It's just like ranch, cheese, and pasta.
Like buttermilk ranch.
I don't know.
What's mac and cheese? What does mac and cheese taste like? If not just cheese for real. The noodles is more so just a texture.
Yeah,
exactly. You're right.
Like,
Okay, so
like
what's the difference between dipping a cheese stick and ranch?
What cheese stick?
Like a mozzarella cheese stick?
Yeah, like,
well, the mac and cheese it depends.
Like breading, and then like it's like a crunch with the ranch.
Yeah, it's
it tastes
the breading.
Good, but why do I want like my ranch on my like?
You don't want
it.
You don't want.
Have you tried it?
Have you?
Have you?
I've been sitting trying it now. Like, I'm dead ass trying it.
We should low key record a vlog of us making some like ranch mac and cheese and trying it for the first time. Throw some Hidden Valley.
Maybe some like the seasoning. Yeah, okay. See, I could do like the seasoning or something, but this shorty putting like a whole ass like ranch on her mac, already liquid, cheesy. Putting ranch. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that one's
ranch
pretty.
on my potatoes, you know what I'm saying? Like my baked potato, something like that, but not.
But ketchup on your mac and cheese.
I could see that.
Just to give it a tomato-ish taste.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't
like
sound
something similar to spaghetti, but not quite there.
Yeah, I don't think that's totally.
Do you really think that equivocates as the same thing?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think it's the same as like a tomato paste compared to a tomato sauce?
I mean, I don't know. I just want to taste tomato, so I grab ketchup. That's the closest thing there. Bam, instant tomato.
It's like people who get like McChickens with ketchup, Yeah.
I know people that get like the McChicken and they add mac sauce to it.
Yeah, I did that one time. Mm-hmm. It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I don't. Here's an odd one for me. I don't like green olives, but I love black olives.
They do taste different.
That's just
Spanish
racist.
Olives, green olives are more like
That's just racist.
I mean, you're not wrong. But the thing about black olives is that they just have a neutral, basic taste to them. And green olives, they have the pickly, like tart, sour gooiness of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then there's a hard pit that you just have to pluck out. And it's just like, it's a process. It's basically like eating natural born cherries, where you have to eat around the pit. So you have to stick the cherry in your mouth and eat around the pit and then spit the pit out. So it's a whole process to eating cherries.
Okay.
It's and it's weird because I know a lot of people who actually like green olives. They love green olives. Yeah, see? Trinidad loves green olives. I
make some dip. Remember, I make that cream cheese olive dip.
Mm-hmm.
So with some Frito scoops.
I tried that cream cheese, green olive dip, and I almost threw up from just
olive.
Just putting it in my mouth. Like, I didn't take one bite. It was just like, no.
One of our coworkers was fucking that shit up in the break room. I was like, you want some? Takes a scoop. It just depends on whether you like olives or not. If you don't like them, probably ain't for you because it's olive.
That's whack. Yeah. But moving to another.
Wait. Before we move on, let's go back. Let's go back to the superpower question.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this, right? No backlashes. If y'all could have any superpower, what power would y'all want and why?
Reading people's minds. Because then you could know who really there for you, who really not. You can hear what somebody else, not hear, but like you would know what somebody else is thinking, whether it's something good about you, whether it's a realization about you. Maybe you'll realize something about yourself. Maybe you'll realize something about them, the way they think. You know what goes on. You know everything, almost everything.
Would it not drive you crazy because you can't control it?
Yeah, it would be hard, like, if I had a relationship with somebody, because then I know everything they think, and I feel like that'd be very, invasive of their privacy, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe if I could, stop it, that'd be kind of cool. But...
What about you?
That's a tough one, because the superpowers that we have today are kind of conventional and a little bit superficial. It's almost like the superpowers are meant to put up a superhuman appearance whenever we already have our own superpowers. So if I had my own superpowers, I guess it would be chakra flow manipulation. I would be able to control anyone's emotions. I could be able to control what they think. I'd be able to open up a portal to other dimensional planes within the mind by just touching their third eye. I could do several things by just controlling the flow of chakra within a person. That's kind of like an unconventional superpower that a lot of people don't really realize is pretty powerful in itself. You don't really need super strength if you know about pressure points and shit. You don't really, need an extra dimensional portal when you are the extra dimensional portal. It's all within the mind. And so I think that one is pretty important. That one's pretty cool to me. Yeah, Mr. Pilot.
I would.
Would you fly with your dick?
No. I can already do that. I would. I want the power to manipulate time and space itself.
That one's dangerous, but I like that one as a second choice.
That's what I want to be.
What would you say?
Manipulate time and space itself.
Time and space.
I could basically teleport, pause time, rewind it.
Slow down time, fast forward.
Anything.
Okay.
Go back to the beginning of time.
Okay.
In the blink of an eye.
There's another question. Would you be a hero or a villain?
I'd be a villain. I'd be an instant villain.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about being good. I feel like good guys always finish last. Well, that's kind of how I think about it. And I'm just I want to be a villain. I want to fuck shit up.
Yeah, there's that philosophy. Everyone has that innate attack instinct that wants to go feral every once in a while and just go ballistic. But there's much more to villainry than that. And it's weird that as a kid, you see these superhero movies and you see the hero always wins, and it's this thing of, oh, I want to be this superhero. I want to be this superhero. But then as you grow up, you start to realize just how correct the supervillains actually are.
Yeah.
Their mindset isn't as crazy as you think it is. You think Joker is just this anarchy-ridden piece of shit who just wants to destroy Gotham and Batman's entire legacy. But if you look at some of the stories that he tells and some of the ways he goes about things and the ways he tries to seek out love, you start to eventually see that he was isolated in his youth. You start to see that he was bastardized and called weird for his conventional ways of jokery. Thus, he saw the way that the poor was being treated in Gotham, and he wanted to do something about that. He's basically a Robin Hood that went wicked. So he in himself is his own hero. If you think about it that way. I mean, like...
I love the Joker.
Yeah.
I've seen him in Dark Knight, but...
All villains want to do is to find some way of correction.
Yeah.
Fucking... Look at Thanos. Thanos destroyed half of the freaking known Marvel universe at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But... he had a reason for that. He said the resource is finite. The universe's resources are finite. Its people finite. If we have too many beings in the universe, we're going to eventually use up all of the resources. Cutting it in half doubles the resources. And he was right. I mean, they were well off, basically. They were doing all right, just except for some emotional damage from missing some people. So, like, I'd rather be a villain. But what about you, man? You seeming to be on the hero side a little bit.
He is.
I'm not. I'm neither one.
You're an anti-hero?
I'm neither one.
You're a Deadpool.
I'm just a guy that wants to mind my business. But if you fuck with me or anyone I care about, then hey, you got to deal with the monstrosity that you unleashing upon yourself.
Oh well,
you're
a Wolverine Deadpool type.
Kinda, yeah.
You kind of want to be left alone.
Business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to be left alone. You just want a peaceful life. But then at the end of the day, you end up fucking some shit up because that one person has to ruin your day.
You know what? And see, what made me ask you that question was because I didn't ask him. He asked me, a homeboy of mine, about 4 or 5 years ago, asked him the same question.
Mm-hmm.
And his answer, like, completely, like, there was no hero mentality in this man when he gave me this answer.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I want to be able to control time.
Mm-hmm.
I said, why? He said, so I can rate whatever bitch I want and rewind time and no one will ever remember it but me.
What the fuck?
That's evil as fuck.
Right.
That's
I said, bro,
up, bro.
there is
Leave it.
like... There
type of
is
bullshit,
no
bro?
hero. Like, bro, you just turned the whole tide of the conversation. Like, what the fuck?
I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Bro.
No!
So you're saying
That's
you
so-
will let people get away?
Yes! I'm like, bro, no, I'm like, okay, most people think about money or they want to rob a bank.
Yeah, I would rob a
I
bank.
said,
That'll be the
bro,
first thing
I
that's
I
rob a
the
do.
bank
first
before I
thing
want to
in
rape
mind.
somebody. Like, what the
I would
fuck?
never want to rape anybody.
Yeah, like what?
What the
And that's just what he's just
Wow.
thinking about, just chilling. Like, yeah, I just want to go. Like, no, like what
People,
the fuck?
wild. I
Like,
was
whoa!
nah.
Remind me not to
Nah.
ever talk to you ever again.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Mm-mm.
Yo, that's crazy.
Have you kicked it with him since?
No.
Oh God.
No.
Who knows what he's doing nowadays? He's probably serving time right now.
Probably
I don't
for
know if I
raping a
can.
bitch.
No, but like, okay. Here's one. I personally think Drake is overrated.
Drake?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, everybody hypes him out. I mean, he's lit though. Like, he's definitely a legend, you know.
Nope,
He's
I don't
Drake.
even think that. I don't even think that.
Come on, running through the six.
No. That's not how that shit go.
Y'all get it, do your type of money, yeah, buddy, and like me.
Drake
No.
is overrated.
What?
Drake is overrated.
He definitely
Because
is
he's just
now in this time.
Poor. I'm not putting down the work that he did for himself. Do not get me wrong. I respect Mans for getting himself to the
Where
top,
he's at,
for making
yeah.
a name for himself. But I think that the production at which that, like the production quality of his music is kind of like repetitive.
God's plan.
It's repetitive. It's just like, I don't know. This might be just my own personal opinion, but like, it just seems like people hype him up so much for nothing, for doing the same thing that everyone else is doing. He's just a light-skinned boy from Canada's fucking Aubrey who was on Degrassi and then
He was
went...
on I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he was on Degrassi.
I just fuck with his music heavy. Like,
Exactly, and that's what he got popping for. He got popping for Degrassi, and then he got popping for his music, his very repetitive music. And then he started calling himself the greatest, and now here he is because his like, I don't get me wrong. I keep saying this. Do not get me wrong. I respect the man for the work that he does, but I don't think that he would be here the same way if people didn't hype up his mindset so much.
I think it's more so if he wasn't acknowledged by someone that's already like.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about him. I think that his
Mhm.
fame grew from like talk
Lil
from
Wayne.
people, yeah,
Lil
like
Talk.
other artists,
Just like Nicki
Yeah.
Minaj, like
Yeah.
they're mainly known from like when the last time
Drake,
you really
Nicki
bumped
Minaj,
a dope
Lil-
ass Nicki Minaj song, like
yeah.
honestly,
Shit. A long time ago.
yeah, exactly. But she still got new shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Does she?
She
Yeah.
do.
I didn't even know that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all off of Lil Wayne shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And even Lil Wayne dropped a new shit. Ain't the
I
same
didn't know
as
that.
his old stuff, but it's still good. I think Drake just has the different eras of his music. I don't think all of it's repetitive, but I think like recently, like the newer age and days, like since like maybe 2019 and on, it's probably been like the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely like summer 16, 17, 18, like he was dropping shit.
I mean,
He was in
yeah.
his prime.
I do
yeah.
agree that in 16 that was his prime.
Yeah,
time.
every rapper has their like little 5 minutes of fame, and then it's like
Yeah.
not in really 5 minutes, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That one album that just everybody fucked with.
I can understand that. I just think that if he switched up the formula and actually made it his own, instead of featuring so many other artists to
he
boost
does that
up
a
his
lot.
credibility
Oh, God.
a little bit.
Like he did Justin Bieber for that one music video, and DJ Khaled and all that. Like DJ Khaled low key be fucking with Drake. Like I
I mean,
think that's another thing. DJ Khaled's a producer, so he knows
Yeah.
what he's doing. Like
I think if he took his own time
yeah,
to develop his
His own
own sense
creativity.
of style, people will respect that. Look at what Joji did. He was Pink Guy, this weird ass music creator who created these weird songs about I'm not gonna sing any of them, but like loving Donald Trump in a sexual way, or making fucking dumplings while humping a bitch on the stove. Like he made weird stuff like that. But if you look at him now, he's writing more or less like the R&B, like techno romance style that everyone is loving. And I think it's all has to do with the change of the style of the fan base.
Well, I think that Drake and Joji or Pink Guy or whatever are like completely two different people.
Yeah,
Two different genres. They just flow differently,
But-
They're not meant for everybody.
I know, but the reason I respect Joji so much is because he made his own flow even with Pink Guy. Even with his start, he had his own flow he wanted to do. Even going into the new style of Joji, he has his own style that he likes to flow with. Drake follows the same charts as every other flow of every other R&B / rap
He has
artist.
some different ones. Like
He
Chicago,
does.
or what's it called? That Chicago song. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's like that more like kind of like slower. Come with me, leave all your things. Yeah. Oh no, that's Grease. Hold on. It's the other one with Fuck. What is it? It's like the Eminem kind of like remix.
Huh?
He like said, I don't know. Never mind.
Eminem got a new song with Snoop Dogg out, by the way, if y'all haven't heard.
Oh,
it.
really?
I haven't heard that.
It's
yet.
actually
Yeah.
about weed too, so yeah.
Bet,
check
bet.
that
You know what?
out.
I think
We'll
I saw
listen
it
to
on
it after
Apple
this
Music the other
podcast.
day.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
listen to it after the podcast. But like, what I'm trying to say is, people pushed more for an individual approach when it came to Drake music.
Mhm.
I think that would have influenced him to then in turn start, being like, okay, what is Drake? What is this flow? Because right now Drake is everyone else. Right now Drake is a part of a hive mind. Right now Drake is a part of the popularity that everyone wants to appease. He's a part of a cycle that everyone wants to appease. And because people hype him up so much because of that cycle, like, it's bolstered his mindset. With Joji, I keep going to Joji. With Joji, people despise his music, but he even says in his music, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I'm gonna still do the same ass wacky ass shit because I'm motherfucking Pink Guy. Like, he's so original,
Who's
and I
more
don't.
famous?
Of course, Drake is, Of course, Drake is more famous because he's
know.
more with everyone else. Drake,
Yeah.
okay, Pink Eye is his own independent field.
Mm-hmm.
Pilot, are there any music hills? Am I the only one that thinks that anyone is overrated or some genre of music shouldn't have never existed?
Yeah.
I personally think that country should stay gone.
I've only looked at 3 country songs.
It depends on what type of country you mean, though. There are some actually good country rap.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of country do you like?
I don't listen to country. I just
Like, what kind of country would you tolerate?
There was like
rap.
a Lil Durk
Country
country.
rock.
Yeah. There was like a country song with Lil Durk in it and some other dude. Like that was about for sure. I like the country beat with like some good lyrics. Like of course I don't like the rocking chair, mowing my hay, and stuff. I don't like that. Like it's not me. Like
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of Avicii.
okay, the country.
Yeah, he is.
Or
He was.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Avicii. Rest in peace, boyo. But like, yeah, that's the only country I would see myself doing. I can't do the Taylor Swift sad songs for teens. I can't do
Maybe when I was like 16.
I can do some. I can do some Reba McEntire, but that's because Reba McEntire could throw down. But like.
Miley Cyrus, though, he has a good country voice, like country singing, like
I hate it.
Kind of good.
I hate it all. I'm sorry, Pilot. Go for your hill.
I don't listen to none of that shit.
No.
None of that. I don't even know who Pink Guy is.
Me either. I think you played it.
I've played some Pink Guy for you, Trinidad.
Yeah, you have.
You never told me
But
you liked
I don't
it.
know.
But
I don't remember.
I kind of fuck with the majority of the music that's out here. I've hung out with a variety of different people, so
yeah,
I've tuned in here and there too. There's a couple songs in different genres that may or may not catch my attention, but it's more so the lyrics as far as that goes.
you're
Like what the song actually be about than rather the beat or like anything else.
I see. So the beat could be trash, but it could be the best genre in the world
Kind of,
for you.
in a way. And don't get me wrong, that like my boy Chris Webby, I fuck with him.
Chris Webby.
I don't know about him.
I don't know.
He's a white guy, but he raps. He's a stoner too.
Oh,
So I fucks with him. He does like a new song almost every week.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Yeah,
I do fucks with this white boy named Token.
I've heard of him too.
Token, yeah, he's a quick rapper. I'm not gonna say comparable to Eminem because nobody's comparable to
Oh,
Eminem.
hold on. I Show Speed's pretty. He's pretty fast.
I Show Speed. Fucking.
He's different.
God.
Have you ever listened to Suicide Boys?
Of course I've listened to Suicide Boys.
Yeah, I mean, they be rapping fast sometimes. Like, there's a couple songs where they go a little fast, but they're not, like, known for that.
Well, yeah, that goes into, like, the rock and
Like, emo rap kind
emo
of.
rap community. Like the Slipknot, not
I
Slipknot.
feel like Slipknot's,
but,
like, actual rock.
yeah, Slipknot is actual rock.
Yeah.
But, like, Suicide
Heavy
Boys, Ghost Main.
Yeah. Lil Peep. Yeah, Lil Peep.
Lil Peep-ish.
Lil Tracy. People like that.
Lil Tracy?
Yeah.
There's a Lil Tracy?
Yeah, Lil Tracy. He is, like, kind of in the same, like, whole emo rap category. JID. Type shit.
Oh, I see.
You don't know these people?
No.
Okay.
I just recently heard of
Mom Boys.
JID. He's pretty
Yeah.
lit. Pretty lit.
I do know about Mom Boys.
I know.
Mom Boys is a white boy group who raps kind of, but they're not fast like Token and Eminem and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Token, this white boy, he'd be like,
Oh, he's like a Dax.
yeah, he'd be going
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, Dash be, yeah, it's bad.
I'm like, damn, hold on. But like, okay, so you kind of like all music.
Pretty much.
Except for like country. You kind of like country too. Yeah?
Like I said,
It depends on the
what song is
country.
actually about.
Yeah, okay. Any musical hills for you, Trinidad?
listen to everything. Like, my music's, I mean, I have a wide variety of music. I'm trying to think of, like, somebody I don't like. I feel like, you know what? I feel like Doja Cat's overrated. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like Doja Cat's overrated.
I agree
She's
with
good.
that statement.
She's good. You know what I'm saying? But like, there's so many other fucking female artists out there who deserve way more hype. Like Cash Page, bro. She's fucking beautiful. Like her voice is just so beautiful.
Aww.
You know, and like I'm like, bro, what? And she has like barely any hype. She's like a SoundCloud. Same thing with Billie Eilish.
Oh, yeah.
Overhyped as fuck, bro. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me
I
wrong.
know SoundCloud artists too. I know two of them actually. One I actually know personally in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
And they low key be deserving some of that.
Oh yeah, those
It's like-
SoundCloud artists are really talented with their
yeah.
craft.
That's where you find the underground shit. But yeah,
The luck of the land, if you may.
yeah. I feel like Billie Eilish is overrated.
I love Billie Eilish.
I mean, me too. But I feel like not. She does. I mean, I don't know.
But she's still
her
overrated in
new
the
stuff,
same
yeah,
way.
her new stuff was overrated as fuck. I was like, this is not really a vibe. Her
And
older stuff's great though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The more like laid back,
Yeah.
I want to almost fucking die type vibe.
Like the Bad Guy, like that album was fucking. That was, yeah. Like,
I like
was one
Bad
of
Guy.
I was one of them bitches, but I was also like the like whenever she first started out like on SoundCloud and shit.
Yeah.
Like I was fucking with that era.
Fuck yeah.
When she only had like 1,000 fans, you know. So.
Here's an unpopular opinion. I've grown to not like creamy peanut butter anymore. I am mainly a chunky peanut butter boy.
I like crunchy.
I
would say,
love
yeah,
chunky peanut
Creamy
butter.
peanut butter is for like
Bussin'.
weaklings, failures of life.
Exactly. If you can't handle the crunch, you can't handle the life.
Yes.
I mean, I like creamy for like certain things. Like obviously, whenever I'm making cookies or something.
Nope,
you know?
give me the crunchy for that.
Or like on my pancake, I'm gonna probably put.
Yep, give me the
creamy.
crunchy for that.
But if it's like a sandwich, crunchy, bro.
So peanut butter on your pancake?
Peanut butter on your pancake or
Y'all
in
never
your
have
pancake?
peanut butter on your pancake.
I haven't personally
Like
done
you know
that.
how like you get your pancake, you put butter on it, peanut butter, then syrup.
No, I personally have never done that.
Yo, what?
No, I swear to God, I've
My
never done
family
that.
me and my family just had these literally like last weekend. Like they were like, "You want a pancake?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I've done the butter on the Pop-Tart, but I haven't done the peanut butter on the pancake.
Y'all need to
Peanut
try
butter
it.
on Pop-Tart?
No, butter on
Pop
Pop-Tart.
Tart. That's okay, but fucking
I've
peanut
been
butter on
thinking about
pancake.
trying that. Does it make the crust all like buttery and delicious? Is that what it does?
It
Like, does
the
it not
thing
melt?
about